my trading stats, my month, capital. So go back to that live stream. I just like to switch it up. I hate talking about the same stuff over and over again. So go back to that live stream and then come back and let me know if that answers your question. I need to write a book. I shouldn't write the book. My uncle should write the book. Or I can write my version of my uncle's strategy. But everything that I've learned, or most of the things that I've learned, so the alerts are something that I've picked up on my own. But as far as my entire strategy goes, I mean, all props go to my uncle. I didn't even really know, for the longest time, I didn't even know what to call this strategy. Like, there's not a name to it. It's just, you get in. I mean, it's essentially just, you're incorporating trend lines and support movements. Any advice for new traders? I would say find a community or mentor. Doing the research yourself just takes probably like years. If you've got a community or a mentor or a course or someone to teach you, I would absolutely opt for that route. I am only swing trading.
Yes. Yes.
I didn't understand the last question, but
Yes.
let's. What brokers do you like? I only have experience with one broker. In my entire 8 years of trading, I have experience with one broker, and that is, drum roll please, TradeStation. It is TradeStation. And I will shamelessly add my affiliate link in case you're interested in checking them out. But I've got to be totally honest with you guys, the amount of love, respect that I have for TradeStation is quite pure, if that even makes sense. I have been using them since day one. My very first simulated account was a TradeStation sim account, and that was 8 years ago. So I absolutely am completely confident and comfortable, and all of my trust is in TradingView. They are legit. I mean, I'm trying to think of all of the adjectives that make sense. I have a lot of trust in them. So much so that I will shamelessly promote them. Absolutely, because I know they are great. But now that I have gotten to this level that I am, to where I get to talk to other experienced traders, I get to talk to these very high-level traders, these very high-level influencers, and a lot of them are also trying to bring in as many sources of income as they possibly can. Now, some of them do actually trade also. Some of them say that they trade and they don't, and hey, it is what it is. I don't know which ones are which, or which ones don't actually trade, but I've just heard, I mean, people talk a lot of shit. I'm sorry, they do. So I heard that there are a lot of traders out there, or influencers out there that don't actually trade, but they say that they do. I don't know which ones those are, but I will say something that they all have in common is they have started to get into the back end of trading. So not only are they the traders, but now they are opening brokers, they are opening prop firms, they are starting tech that will help with trading, or algorithms, or AI trading, or EAs. I'm going to be honest, I got no idea what an EA is. I'm throwing myself under the bus. I don't know what it is. Sorry, I don't. Maybe it's because I don't use indicators and I just don't even know what that even means. But I eventually want to also get to that point. So if I do ever own a broker one day, whenever that may be, I trust my judgment and my morals and my values enough so that I understand that I will be very transparent and fair and open with you guys. So if I ever do it, it's not going to be a scammy broker. So that's something that I just have so much pride in. So one day when I do decide to open a broker, I don't know if I'll open a prop firm. Maybe I end up, being an incredible prop firm trader, and I'm like, I am so passionate about this, I'm going to go open up my own. If I do, I want to make sure that you guys know you can absolutely trust me. If, I do open something like that, just because I've built my entire presence and my premise on transparency and honesty. So if, oh, get out of here, he's not my boyfriend. If I do open one like that, I do want to get on the other side of trading. I don't want to just be a trading influencer. I don't want to just be an affiliate trader. I want to be, or an influencer, or just a trader. I want to be so much more. And that goes outside of the trading industry itself. Like, I thoroughly enjoy being in front of the camera, and I could see myself, reading from a teleprompter and talking about news or trading stats or the economy or whatever it may be. I feel this sense of like there's something more. So there will be much more to come than just trading. But for now, this is my jam. This is my niche. I thoroughly enjoy. I've got so much experience with trading, 8 years to be specific, that I can talk about this all day. I can talk about this all day. But I do know that I've got a lot more talent, and I do want to utilize all of it. I've got a very entrepreneurial mindset. I have always tried to do yard sales as a kid. I tried to start a jewelry business, and I would make jewelry and try to sell it at the beach. Like, I have always had an entrepreneurial mindset, so I know there is so much more waiting for me than just being a trader and just being an influencer or just being an affiliate. Like, all of these things, I know there's so much more. I'm just making my way over there. I'm taking all of the steps necessary to get there. Why did I leave the funded trader? Oh, man, I can't wait for these questions to go away. Ugh, they get so annoying. It's only because people think that some crazy thing happened between the funded trader and I. And they're like, I need to know the tea. What happened? Are they actually a scam? Did you leave them because they were bad to you? There is no bad blood. I simply wanted to do my own thing and post my own content that had nothing to do with the funded trader. So I have taken that route. Now I only post my own content. And even with Top Step, I only post my own content for Top Step. They don't tell me that I need to read a script. I don't, make videos for them. Everything that I do is my own content, my own true opinion, my own true review, my own true perspective on things. It is all my own content. So I hope that answered your question. No, there was no bad blood. There was no crazy drama. I just went my own way. Go your own way. Dropshipping, also another excellent way. So there's a lot of things. There's online businesses. There's dropshipping. There's yes, you can do real estate, and there's other things outside of that. But absolutely, dropshipping. That is a great segue into that entrepreneurial mindset. I think that's excellent. You're literally the face of TFT. So they got a new person. They got a new girl. So I don't know what you're talking about. She is the new face. Haven't you seen her? But that's pretty funny. My leverage, I believe, is, I think it's 4 to 1. 4 times the buying power. I used to have an acting agent when I lived in LA. Ooh la la. I would love an agent, but I just don't have any experience with acting yet. So I truly would actually have to learn how to act. I can read a teleprompter and sit in front of a camera and be comfortable and articulate my words in a way that you can at least understand or follow. Now, it's not beautiful or perfect, but hopefully you guys do follow. Nothing's wrong with real estate. It's just completely different from dropshipping or an online business. Drink some water. It's been 5 minutes. I've been spitting knowledge. Okay, all right. Give me a second with my essential water. This is not sponsored. I just truly love essential water. I'm a freaking weirdo. Amazon, yes. Turo, all of those things. Do them all. Do as many as you can. Get as many streams of income as you can. If whatever you can do to take the pressure off of your trading is going to, but this is only my own personal experience, but from what I have experienced, if you can get more sources of income to take the pressure off of this, it ends up doing so much better. You end up being able to hold your winners longer, and there's less pressure on each individual trade. It doesn't have to be the trade. It can work out and it can not work out, and psychologically you guys are fine. It's essential. No, it's got, oh, I see what you did. I see what you did there. Is Turo stuff legit? Yeah, I've rented a Turo car before. It was a badass car, too. I only rented it for like 4 days, but I felt bougie driving it. Yeah, it's a giant-ass bottle. It's 1.5 liters. What do you think about Elliott waves? I don't have any experience with Elliott waves, so I don't have an opinion on that. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I didn't drink much water today. I feel like I'm gonna shrivel up and die. Okay, that's quite dramatic, but. Okay, so you guys just let me know when we're done talking about trading. We're ready to just go ahead and talk about primal zodiac stuff and Enneagram numbers and personality tests. So, I'm into it. We can do it. We can try to do both. Okay, you know what? I have found a beautiful segue. This is what we're gonna do. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. Before I get into primal zodiac stuff, I do want to show you guys my my month, my stats, my data. We can all nerd out and see what was my average hold time on a trade, and what was my average win, what's my win to loss ratio, what's my percentage, what's my trade zealous score, what's my profit factor. We'll talk about all that, and then we're gonna go into the fun stuff. Good night, Billy. Thank you for tuning in. This is fun. This has been a fun night. This is the kind of live stream that I like to do. I'm in the mood. I got the energy. I also had a coffee at like 7 o'clock at night, so maybe that's why. Okay, but let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Hold on, I have to pull up. I'm not very selective on the questions that I answer, I only see a few questions come in, my guy, and then I start going on a tangent. If we start getting a little snappy up in this chat, I'm gonna scoot you out. I ain't trying to get no bad energy and throw off this mood. No bad juju. So, contrarian, contrarian, on the contrary, I'm gonna call you out. So just, let's be gentle. I am a sensitive person, and I don't take criticism very well. Got the clown hat on now. I got that crackhead energy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I got that crackhead energy tonight. And I don't know what's going on. Maybe it has something. I can't reach my Celsius. But there was a Celsius that I had earlier today that. Whew. Alright. Damn, what a reaction. I mean, was that what you were trying to get? I don't know what you were trying to get out of that question there. Do you have any problems transitioning from paper trading to live trading? I did talk about that earlier in my live stream. I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about it again. Do you believe in astrology? I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. No, I don't really believe in it, but it's really freaking fun to look up and have fun with. I know there's not science behind it, but it's really fun to be able to relate to stuff that other people that are kind of similar to you relate to too. So, no, I don't really actually, I'm sorry, but I don't actually truly believe it. But I think it's super fun to research. Oh my gosh, but this... yes, it is a combination of your Chinese zodiac or your Chinese birth year and your zodiac sign. Okay. I was going to look up my month. So I'm gonna sign in. I'm gonna open Safari. We're gonna go to TradeZella. They do not sponsor me yet, although they should, because I am quite an advocate for journaling your trades. My ear got really hot. Alright, so let's go to TradeZella. Give me a moment, I gotta share a different window. And all of our staff. Oh no. What happened? We need to see this month. Oh, this month is technically June. We need to see last month. May 1st to May 31st. I've got it zoomed way out. Give me a second. View actual size. There we go. Beautiful. No executions found. Alright guys, let's nerd out. Okay, I would recommend Forex. Y'all just saying. I'll be honest, I beg to differ. I would recommend the futures market. I think it is quite, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not professional, it's not pristine. It just feels very legit. Okay. I don't see Zella absolutely rocks. Absolutely, hands down. Okay, so let's go to, how old were you when you started trading? I don't know. I'm 30 now. Actually, oh my god. I'm gonna be 31. Only 31 years old. I was terrified to turn 30, first of all, y'all. I was terrified. I was like, oh, I wish I had my journal. Where's my journal? I wrote down in, like, my trading goals. Where is it? Oh, it's all the way over there. I can't get up. I'm connected to the computer, so I can't move. But, in my journal, I said that I will make $500,000 by the time I was 30. I'm still 30. Man, I mean, I only got 2 months to do it. Where do we start from? Was it like, I wasn't very specific with the goals. I wasn't like, okay, at 30, I will have $500,000 within a year. I don't know. No, I haven't made that much yet, but it's still possible. Maybe 31. Maybe the goal will be $1 million at 31. But regardless, yes, I'm 30 years old. I was terrified to turn 30. Turns out it's not so bad. It's not bad. It's fine. And now I'll be 31 in a few months. So yes, but I started trading 8 years ago. I know when I tell a lot of people that, and I say that I started trading 8 years ago, they're like, "So what were you, 15 when you started?" I'm like, no, my guy, I was not 15. Why is my ear so hot? Okay, now I promise you, I'm not on drugs. Completely sober right now. Just got a little bit of caffeine. And it's just a very good vibe with the chat. I feel like when the chat is a good vibe, like, it just makes it so much easier to get the energy going. When I start getting the negative people up in here, it completely takes the mood down. I'm not good with criticism. I'm not good with negativity. It brings me down. And then I just don't want to be live anymore. I'm just like, ew, I don't even want to be here right now. But when the vibe is good and the chat is good, the vibes are going and the energy is there. So, let's pull up my Tradezella. I'm going to, now you guys are going to see a very weird, it's going to show you a weird thing on the screen, but bear with me, it's just me trying to share a different window. So, we're going to add screen capture. Okay. I know, it's looking crazy, just give me a second. We're going to do a window. We're going to do Safari. Yay. Okay, now I just need to make it a hell of a lot smaller. Pew, pew, pew. I don't know if you guys are you seeing this while I'm making it smaller? Okay, voila. I do not use any indicators. How can I set realistic goals to measure trade performance month to month? I would say you got to get enough data to see what's realistic with your strategy. Maybe after the first year of trading, you can go back through your Tradezella. My glasses are stuck in my hair. And you go back through your Tradezella, you can see, okay, realistically, this is how much I can average on a normal month. And then, now this is me talking right out of my butt. I got no idea. It might be different for everyone. I truly don't know the best way to figure out what a good goal is. But my idea is to trade long enough that you got an idea of what your strategy can give you. Okay. Alright, we're going to go over my Tradezella. So, this is my month of May. My best month that I've ever had. I'm so excited, guys. Maybe that's why I'm, like, on a high right now. It didn't hit me yesterday, and it didn't even hit me the day before, but I made $20,000. And to be totally honest with you guys, trading for 8 years, and the fact that I only have a $20,000 month, some people might think that that is awful, and that I should quit trading, that I am dumb and don't know what I'm talking about. Whatever. I mean, there's a lot of mean people out there, but I would not have it any other way. I wouldn't have it any other way. I am grateful for every single loss that I took. I'm grateful for every year that it took for me to get here. I'm grateful for every time that I wanted to quit trading and I didn't. I wouldn't change anything. I am so freaking excited where I'm at with my trading, regardless of how long it took me to get here, regardless of how much I lost to get here, regardless of how many times I wanted to freaking quit and do something else and buy big girl clothes and blazers and just get a corporate job and go work at a marketing agency. But I didn't. I didn't do it. I stuck it out, and I'm still freaking trading. I think $20,000 is amazing for me. I'm freaking stoked. That's so cool. So, yes, that's exactly my thoughts on... Thank you guys, you're so amazing. That's exactly how I feel. So, Wow, yes, got on a little rant there. Just telling them, I was preaching to the choir. But that is exactly how I feel. And something else, I talked a little bit on this. I did a trading space, a speaking space on Twitter earlier, and I talked about. Wow, where was I going with this? What did I talk about? Oh, dude, you guys, I lost all train of thought. All right, anyways, we're gonna get back into this month. So let's go over some stats. Oh, TradeZella has a free version, I think, but you have to pay for it. I think hands down it is worth every cent. It gives you all of this data. You don't have to actually manually journal your trades. You don't have to go into like some Google Sheets and write everything down. This does everything for you. All you do is sync your broker, and it will break everything down for you. Now, I think there are maybe like a few little glitches that I maybe need to mention to Umar. Like when I add to my position, it considers it a break-even trade on my month, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. I literally just answered the question. Okay. There's a few features that I would also like. So I would love to have the ability to have like a share button. Hit share somewhere on here that puts all of these numbers in a very pretty aesthetic way that I can share on social media, and boom, it automatically, because right now all I have to do is just screenshot my screen and then, post it on Twitter or wherever I want to post this. Whereas if it would be so much cooler if TradeZella had just a share button. You could share it to social media, you could share it to your Instagram story, and it would formulate or like populate your data and your stats on like a story version to where you can share it to your story. Or if you had like a share as an Instagram post, it would put it in like a landscape version or Twitter. So stuff like that, I think it would be super beneficial to have that feature. I don't think that futures is as risky as you think. There is the option to do micro futures, which is it's fairly new. It's like maybe 3 years new. 3 years-ish, maybe 4 years new, where you can trade micro e-mini futures, and it's so much cheaper. It's like a very discounted price versus trading the minis. The minis, yes, I believe is for the more advanced, and I'll be totally honest about that. I wouldn't recommend newbies trying to just trade a mini, regardless if they have the capital or not. I think trading the micros is an excellent place to start. Trading just one micro is an excellent place to start. Okay, we're starting to slow down a little bit. Okay, but let's now let's go over these stats. So I'm gonna adjust the window a little bit. Give me a second. I'm gonna make it. Do I want to make it skinnier? Nope, that didn't help. So I'm gonna make it wider. Okay, I'm gonna make the view. I'm gonna zoom out. Okay, that helps a little bit. There we go. Now we can see all the data. So let's take a look at my. I don't know. What do you guys want to see? We can go over my profit factor, my win percentage. Now, obviously, these numbers are excellent. This was an incredible month. This was great. This made me $20,000. Now, these numbers are excellent because this was just my best month ever. Now, as far as, win percentage and profit factor and my average win to loss, if you go back on my, if you go to my community section of my YouTube channel, I'll post like previous months. So you can kind of see what an average is and what some of them look like in the past. But my broker is TradeStation. Okay, but we'll start with trade expectancy. The average amount that you can expect to win or lose per trade is based on your closed trades. So my trade expectancy is $3,446.25. My profit factor. Total profits divided by total losses. A profit factor above 1.0 indicates a profitable trading system. This is a 4.38. Alright, trade win percentage. Reflects the percentage of your winning trades out of your total trades taken. I've got a 5-to-1 ratio and an 83.33 win percentage. Let's make sure that's correct. 5-to-1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I didn't take my 6th trade into consideration. Okay, so that's incorrect. Darn. And it says it imported. Okay, so it's not quite, it should be reflecting a little bit different of a number. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 winning trading days and 1 losing day. But I'm not sure why that's not reflected there, but that's okay. All right, and then average win to loss trade. The average profit on all winning trades and losing trades. We got a 0.88. And then we can look at my trade zealous score. So this is still in beta, still working on that. But the zealous score is a combination of your win percentage, your average win to loss, and your profit factor. So they have given me a trade zealous score of 68.05. And then we can talk about the trades that I took throughout each day of the month. So I started out with I believe I traded all week. I traded gold. I had a blast with gold. I had so much fun trading gold. So this month I only traded 2 instruments. I traded oil and I traded gold. Let's go to the breakdown of all of the trades and see trade log, what I traded exactly. Start analyzing your trades. Your trade log gives you the truth behind your trading performance. Take a deep dive into the trades that stand out with a few simple clicks. Okay, cool. Alright, so we traded, here we go. Gold, oil. Okay, so traded only 2 instruments. Traded gold and traded oil. My first trade on the 2nd was a profitable trade. I made $2,011 on that trade. Then the next trade, I traded gold again. Now, I think there were a few times where I placed day trades. And let me preface it with this and share with you guys that, one, I entered all of my trades in gold in a 4-hour time frame and in the swing trading mindset. It just so happens that they were pretty high volume days. They made some pretty big moves that day that it ended up closing me out that same day. Now, I was not expecting for that trade to take profit that quickly, but they ended up being day trades. So that is, let me just preface it with that. I'm trying to look at some questions. Let's see, what's the most drawdown you had on a trade? A trade ever in my life, was $10,000. And that was a few years ago, before I was making this kind of money. And that hurt. My soul left my body. It was gone. I felt completely cold and pale, and I was terrified. It ended up coming back. I think I was trading on a Fed day, had no stop loss. I was just, not doing things right. The same amount of contracts for every trade. Let's see if it shows it up here. Are you big on cars? Ooh. I will tell you my dream car is, and maybe I'll pop it up on the screen. One day, I hope to drive this car. And I'm not crazy on cars. I don't think you guys will ever see me in a Lambo, or, I'm not into cars like that. But if I do ever get the opportunity to purchase a car like this, just wait. You just wait. I'll give you a hint. Rob Deerdeck just bought this car. Oh God, it was so beautiful. Let's see if anybody can guess what my dream car is. At least can you guess the make? Maybe not the model, but maybe the make. Alright, I'm running out of momentum, my friends, and I don't know how long I've been live for. I think I've been live for like an hour and a half now. I don't have any experience with options, so time decay is not an issue for me. If you guys don't realize, but I'm staring at my phone screen and forgot what I was doing for a minute. Yikes. Okay, I remember now. Okay. show you guys. Are you ready? That's not what I meant to do. But this is my girl. This is my girl right here. Okay. Let's see if this works. There we go. This is it. This is my dream car. Is this guy right here. It's so beautiful. Oh my god. Look at this thing. Oh my god. The peanut butter inside. Okay, that's all. Hope you guys enjoyed my I just want to see how much it sold for. I can't. Price unknown. It sold at some point, but that's it. G-Wagon, sure, that would be nice too, but no, it's this guy. Is this guy all day? Zverde, the green, the British Racing green-ish, British Racing-ish. Oh, it's just beautiful. It's so pretty. I don't know how much it is. I mean, let's Google it. Let's just see. Let's get an idea. If I'm about to start manifesting this car, we need to know how much it is. Let's see if we got any guesses. How much does it cost? What? That's not as much as I thought. Really? That's it? Huh, okay. Alright, so we've got somewhere between 150 and 330,000. I just don't believe that. Okay, this is more like it. This is what I thought it was. 578,000. That sounds more accurate. Damn. Good God. Jesus. Big old number. Alright, so looks as though we're looking at a $500,000 car, almost $600,000.